How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, so when people don't appreciate you for you, and you're a completely awesome, badass person that's doing like great things, you have great personality, you're in shape, you're handsome, you're beautiful, like so many things about you are great. Now, when you know that, if you know about narcissism and did research, you're probably wondering, like, how come these people don't appreciate me for me? And this doesn't mean like this for relationships specifically or anything. This could be anything, honestly. This could just be like people not really appreciating you for you and your talents, your capabilities. Like they're just there in your life, just taking advantage of you. It's just like you're hanging out with them, you're doing stuff with them, they're just on their phone, they're just like conversations are lackluster, they're just like dull, there's no like encouragement for one another. It's just like, or let's say you put your all on this one person, you support them, you encourage them, you help them reach their best potential. And like, they don't even like recognize, like they don't recognize, you helping them. They're just there like, it's just like you taking a piece of your like life and just giving it to them and you gain nothing in return. It's crazy. But narcissists, they fear, highly confident people that are grounded and secure within themselves. If you're like a fully grounded person around a narcissist, it's like once you're just there, they'll start to look at like, oh, your body language is off, or you have a weird face, you have a weird smile. Like they'll say stuff like this. It's so funny because they're just complete jokes and clowns. But it's just weird, and then you're like, huh? Before you get like a chance to speak, they already lost, in their mind. So they have to come up and they'll have to like interrupt you when you're talking. Like if you're speaking to someone else, and then like they come up to you and they just they'll just like speak over you and do stuff like that because they don't like you for you, and you intimidate them so much just by your presence and aura. And it's honestly on them because like they expose their dark energy and their all who they are, and like people like us, like this, like people that are this like, keeping to themselves and just doing good, want good for others, mind their own business, working hard, doing great stuff. Like I don't want anything bad to happen to other people. Like I don't, like I just, and when I'm out in public, like I'm doing my thing, I'm not bothering anybody, but somehow like these people can't accept the fact that you're just like mind your own business and on the grind like that. These people will come into your lives like trying to be your friend, and then it's just like, okay, first of all, you want to be my friend, but first of all, who the fuck asks like personal ass questions like where do you live when you first meet someone, or what street you live on? That's like not fucking normal. Like go the fuck away, you fucking weirdo. You know who I'm talking about, right? Or it's like these predatory like weirdos are just like, they'll say all these things about like just you, and like they'll like try to be nice, but then they're like, there's part of them that like that has that hate and envy in their eyes, and they can't fully like you. But I'm getting a little off track, and I said, that sometimes people don't appreciate you for you. Now, going back to that, it's, and sometimes like when you're younger, kids, like brains, minds, just like you're just kid brains, nothing else to it. But as you get older, if you truly know your worth and you work on yourself all the fucking time, I'm talking daily grind, hustling, self-improvement, and and it doesn't have to be chasing money. It could be learning something and grinding the fuck out of it. Like, like working so hard at that thing and all the knowledge you take in. It's just like, you're the shit. Like, you're awesome. You're great. Still being humble, but your worth. And the people that don't realize that don't like you. And the people that don't realize, all the great things about you, you don't need to have those clowns in your life, because part of having people in your life is like almost a support team, a brotherhood, a sisterhood of just constant, like, support, like uplifting one another, like really trying to do badass shit, and like, or just like, yeah, like becoming the best versions of yourself. Like, why would you want someone in your life that's just there, just to be there? You're just hanging out with them, and you're just like I said, they're on their phone. They don't ever just like say good job, I'm proud of you. They don't do anything like that. It's just like having it's just like someone robbing you of your spirit and energy. You don't need that in your life. But I hope you got something out of this. Appreciate y'all. Done.